my gosh. Okay. Okay. Hey LPSTubers, it is LPS Emily here. So this is kind of wild. I just wanted to say that the old LPS are officially back in stores. At the beginning of this year, Basic Fun had bought Littlest Pet Shop and said that they were going to make the old generations, and I've been following along this entire time. Thank you to LPS Honey for doing constant updates on what's going on. That has been very, very helpful. Sorry, I'm shaking and I'm nervous and excited. I was on my break and I was sitting in a coffee shop and I saw Honey's video about the old LPS being in stores, and they are currently at Toys R Us in Canada. So I rushed there after I was done work, and I, sure enough, found old Littlest Pet Shops. They use all the old molds, and there are a couple new ones with the old style, which is also great that they're branching out and creating new animals and new molds and breeds. I believe that there's only like 100 something out right now, and we're adults now. I know that I have been prominent in a lot of LPS lovers' lives as they grow up. And it's cool that a lot of us are adults now, but we're still excited about the old LPS, and this is huge. We tried to get old LPS for years and years and years and years, and it is just crazy to me that it has finally happened. When I went to the store yesterday, I met someone else who was frantically running around the store looking for them. I was running. I was hoping they hadn't been scalped, and they hadn't, which is great. And I could have bought the entire thing of blind boxes when I found them, but I know that there are a lot of other people that are looking for them right now. I met a person named Isabel. It was lovely to meet you, Isabel. They watched my videos when they were younger, so that was a cool surprise. Yeah, it was kind of the talk of the Toys R Us when we were in there. And they were kind of hidden near the back, and there weren't too many, which I was kind of surprised, but also not really surprised. So I ended up getting 5 blind bags and a 2 set. I am just over the moon. I am very excited, and we have just been waiting for this for so long. Thank you again, Basic Fun, for doing this, and I really hope this can completely revive the LPS community. I would love nothing more. Oh, it's my childhood. And it means so much to me that, like, my most prominent years growing up were spent making LPS content. So this just means a lot to me, and I really hope that, this can bring the community back. Also, I have applied to be a Littlest Pet Shop ambassador. I believe their submissions are closed. I believe they're announcing the ambassadors next year, so fingers crossed, because I would absolutely love to be an LPS ambassador just because I've been doing this ever since I was little. So fingers crossed, and we'll see how that goes, but I will keep you updated. Also, before I show the new old LPS, I would like to go over an old LPS box. I believe this is from 2009, and I'd like to actually compare it to the new LPS box. Pretty similar to how it looked when I was like 8 years old. I'm so glad that they stuck with the same, or a very similar color of blue, and kind of kept the branding very similar, just because it's just so nostalgic. I feel like they definitely put their own spin on it and modernized it just a tad, but I think that's really cool, and I'm glad that they actually added their own kind of spin to it. So this is a box from 2009. It is very dark blue, and it has these like little circles, like little intricate design. It screams 2009. Respect that they kind of changed the look of the box, and I think it's really cool actually. I'm gonna show you what the new LPS box looks like. Obviously it is not the same style of box. This was a 3 set, whereas this is a 2 set. Yeah, I actually really like the new logo. I honestly think I prefer it, and just like modernizes it a little bit. I never really loved the look of this panda, but they actually made the panda look a lot cuter. I really, really like it. I love what they did with it. I've always wanted a wolf cat, so the second I saw this, I grabbed it, and I also really wanted to showcase the axolotl. It feels very wrong that I'm about to open this. It feels wrong because these should stay in box because they're extremely hard to find, but no, they're in the store. They really just kept the aspect and the energy that the old LPS give. This is what it looks like on the side, which I think is a lot, you know, more captivating than the side of the old LPS box. They kind of did like a play on the old how big is your littlest pet shop? It's how big is your littlest pet shop crew, which I have a feeling they probably did their research and noticed that a lot of LPSTubers have crews. So I think they may have taken that just from like the concept of LPSTubers having crews. They also integrate a code for their Roblox game. So there's this set and 5 blind bags. This is a big deal. I'm nervous. All right, so I'm just going to cut open the top. There isn't as much plastic as I was expecting. They actually don't use rubber bands anymore. They use this rope, which honestly I prefer because it's less microplastics. I know some old LPS did use the little ropes, but a lot of them ended up using the rubber bands, which degrade. I also want to clarify that this right now is unsponsored. This is my completely unbiased review. I bought these with my own money by myself. And with that, let's take a look at the new LPS. Oh, these are stunning. I'm going to take a closer look. This is gonna sound weird, but they definitely do smell different. They have holes, which is awesome. They have serial numbers on the bottom of the LPS that do match the serial numbers on the bottom of the box, like so. Blind bags aside, let's just take a look at these beautiful LPS. They have the logo. Wow. How stunning is that? I believe this is almost a direct reprint of 1921. It uses kind of similar colors, but this sort of looks like a more masculine version of it. But wow, it looks pretty similar to the mold that I'm looking at online. The quality of the paint is pretty much exactly how it used to be. Like, it doesn't look bad in any regard. It's actually quite impressive how similar and almost exact it is to the painting of the old Littlest Pet Shops. Like, it's spot on. The mold also looks identical, so wow. Then we have this little man. I actually think he's adorable. He's been getting some mixed reviews, but he is really derpy, which I think is just so funny, and I think he's very endearing. He looks like a bald baby. Like, actually, he's very goofy looking, but like, oh my gosh, I think he's so funny. For the bauble, pretty spot on. I'm not sure how they're made, just because I'm not popping the heads off of these. Little like cutie mark isn't in their eyes either. They just have like little circles, which I think is cute, but it's interesting for them to put their like little cutie marks on their face and on their like little fins here. But I do think it is still very cute. And for the accessories in the set, now that I think of it, I do think it is kind of a bizarre combo to have a cat that doesn't really like water and then a water animal. I do think it is supposed to be sort of like a beachy kind of look because there's, you know, the diving set, the seashell, and the lemonade. So maybe it's supposed to be like an unlikely friendship sort of thing. So the way the mask is, it actually fits very well on the LPS. I would say that it is a bit crooked, but it does snap on quite well, and there's a spot in the mask for the snout. The only thing with this is that it might fit perfectly on this wolf cat. It might be a little bit difficult to fit onto other pets, which I know a lot of people usually will switch around hats and masks and whatever. This isn't necessarily a bad thing. I just want to point it out because, you know, there's the cowboy hat that fits quite well on the horse, but it wouldn't fit on the axolotl. So they aren't made necessarily to fit every pet, but it is nicer when they can be more versatile. This This one I think would fit just mainly well on the wolf cat just because of how big and square the face is, but it actually snaps on quite well. In terms of these accessories, I am not like blown away, but I've never been blown away by the LPS accessories too much. I do like when they make accessories that kind of open into other things. They did, I believe it came with an octopus set. It was a ring that came in this little box, and the ring was super small and detailed, and the box would open, you could take out the ring. I absolutely loved that. We have the lemonade, looks quite similar to how they used to do the drinks. I love that they have the lemon and the straw. They're both very detailed actually. All right, I'm gonna put these guys back here because I can't stop looking at them. I'm gonna take off the wolf cat's mask. All right, here are the 5 blind bags. I believe these were around like $5.30 for one pet, which surprises me honestly because blind bags nowadays can be upwards of $12 Canadian. A lot of people I know were having concerns about these being easy to steal just because of the way that the tops are, but I can assure you that they are locked in to an extent. Looking good, looking snazzy as heck. Let's take a look at the back and see what we're able to get. So I believe there are 18 pets that are available in the set. I really want the pink otter. Oh my gosh, I would love to I'd love to get the pink otter. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's open up our first one. So this is how far you can get before you have to tear the package. So it's definitely open, but not to the extent, you know. All right. Let's see. Come on, I'm seeing pink. It might be the anteater actually. Come on. No chance. No chance. Okay, first thing I noticed before the LPS is that this package is almost entirely made out of cardboard. This package is cardboard, there's paper, there's not a lot of plastic, which is such a win. We have a little manual with all of the LPS that you're able to get in the series, but this itself, the dark blue, this feels very old LPS. This feels very old. Like everything about this. I'm so unsurprised that they went with the whole rarity thing, but I think that's been popular for a couple years now with blind bags. These are so cute. It kind of reminds me of like how people do LPS photography on Instagram. I assume core means that it's basic, and then exotic. I assume it goes from left to right. There's core, exotic, rare, and chase. Level 1, 2, 3, and 4, which I'm not sure what the levels mean. I don't know if it's like equivalent to the Roblox game maybe. It is level 2 and it is a friendliest pet. All right, let's take a look at her. Oh my gosh. I don't have an otter to compare her with, but she's so beautiful. I don't think these would actually fit on her. They actually might go around her neck. I guess they can. They're a little bit oversized for her, but I think that's really cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There is some higher being looking out for me because this is all a girl needs. This is all a girl needs. The eyes just look so delicate and beautiful. Everything about this is painted so nicely. Like the eyes are actually perfect. LPS were such an impressive toy for their time, and I feel like nothing compares to it for me unless it's like an art toy or a designer toy, and that's one of the reasons that I collect art toys and designer toys is because they're so perfect and there's so much care put into the design for them, and they're most often designed by artists. So the hearts and the ears, everything about this is just gentle and beautiful. Second one, let's open it up. I don't even care what I get after this. What a great day. I don't want to look at the card first. Ooh, okay, this one's a tad bit smaller. Oh, she is like a little, oh, her head is a little stiff. This one's bauble is not as good. I think this one is very cute. She's like a very pretty like winter bunny. I have never been a huge fan of this mold in particular, but I do really like her pastel colors. I think they're so pretty. The tail, very cute. I think the problem with this one actually is that they tried to give her scruff around her neck, but it is so far into her neck in the actual head area that it prevents it from bobbling. Maybe it just needs to like loosen up a little bit. So I found the old LPS equivalent. I am seeing some differences. I feel like the shape of the head on the right is slightly off. I do think these bunnies do have a bit trouble bobbling anyways, but this one does have the good like clunky sound that I like, whereas this one, it's very, very stiff. The plastic on the newer one is actually a lot bendier than the older one, so I am definitely feeling a difference. This head is a lot harder than this one. This one squishes a lot easier. It's not really the case for the otter, but this one in particular is very squishy, whereas this one is very hard. So I am seeing a difference in the plastic for this one. I think the snowflake on the face right here at the corner is very pretty. For some reason, these eyes just feel a little uncanny for me. The big blackness in them is like kind of freaking me out. It's very dark and it feels a little lopsided. So this is not my favorite mold to begin with. The mold itself looks pretty similar, I'd say. I am also noticing that the nose is misprinted, so you probably won't be able to see in this lighting, but the area where the nose like indent is supposed to be, the nose is printed off. Overall, the plastic just feels a little bit cheaper. It's squishier, and I think the nose is printed incorrectly, and the bobble is also not working. I think I prefer when the black part is slightly smaller and they put more emphasis on the whites in the eyes, whereas I don't think there are any whites, or there are, but they're very, very thin. So, okay, but the accessory that it comes with is this cute striped scarf. I think it's supposed to go around her arms, which is a little weird. Oh, but it looks so cute. It looks so cute when it's on. It is weird that her arms are like up there and it's, you know, you're tucking her in a little bit, but you know, that looks so cute on her actually. I think I prefer her with it on. I think that's really cute. I wonder if they're gonna play into the whole like collie Great Dane thing and like short hair, because I haven't seen any short hairs on any of this or like any like quote rare pets. So it's core and level 1, but yeah, so this is her little card. Very cute. Let's open another one. Oh, bird. I see. All right, so we have a little pelican. The bobble on this one is very good. We love to see it. And the head, it is still squishy. I think naturally this plastic's squishier because they said they were going to make them more inexpensive. So I think naturally the plastic will be squishier. The paint job looks great. The LPS logo's on the back. The wings look perfect. And then we have that traditional like no hole, but there is a spot to put them on the play sets with the perch. It comes with just a little fish, which is great. I love accessories. I can never have enough of them. And honestly, this pelican is very, very impressive to me. The eyes look great. They're glossy. They are a tad bit grainy, actually. And I think this is one thing that people were noticing on their Instagram is that some of the pets have like some grainier eyes. I can put some examples up on the screen. It's not the biggest deal to me. Like in passing, you can't really tell unless you're looking quite closely. Yeah, that's the only thing that I'm really noticing on this one is that the eyes have a bit of grain to them. The paint job is great. The bobble is great. I don't have the set on me right now and I can't really test the perching, but I'm sure the perching is great. She's a chilliest pet, which is kind of weird actually, because there's nothing on her that would lead me to believe that, but it says she's a chilliest pet, she's level 2, and she's exotic. So she's not super, super rare. She's just kind of, you know, level 2 on the scale, but she is very cute. All right, let's unbox another one. All right, let's see what this is looking like. Oh, ooh, this is what we like to say. All right, so we have the anteater, and I've always loved the anteater molds. I think they are so precious looking. I really like this, honestly. The mouth has always been so adorable and funny to me. The eyes are actually perfect. Everything about this I'm liking. It's standing on its own. The bobble's great. Yeah, I wonder if I can hold the banana. It does come with a little itty bitty banana. Oh my gosh, please tell me it can hold the banana. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. I feel like I would actually make this one be a more masculine pet, honestly. Yeah, that looks pretty similar, honestly. They look like they are made similarly in like the bobblehead area. That's kind of what I'm noticing, and the ears look pretty identical. Wow, okay, this looks great. Really, really happy with the anteater actually. So this is level 3 rarity. It is hungriest pet. There's a star, but on the sheet there's like a teardrop for hungriest, so I'm not sure necessarily the correlation. And then it is rare, so very cute. But yeah, I really like the anteater, and the banana's very cute. I would love if the banana had sort of a softer yellow center. I think the attention to detail is very much appreciated. But yeah, very cute. The last blind bag, let's open it up. I bought them all from the same box to make sure I didn't get doubles. All right, let's see what our last blind bag is. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay. She is very cute. She is looking in two different... Girl does not know where she is or what's going on. All right. She is very, very cute. I think she is very like simply painted, and the paint job on her feet is not super great, but I really just I like how simple she is, honestly. I think she's very pretty. So it doesn't actually say the name on the card, which I think would be cool if they said like the breed of dog, or just like the breed of the animal in general. But this is what her card looks like. I don't know if it's a Canadian printing thing, because I know with Shopkins, some stuff got messed up with their like little catalogs with the colored printing. But there's a star and it says sassiest, but on here it's green, which would imply hungriest. I assume it's sassiest because she has a yacht. She's level 1 and it says she's core. I definitely, after reading all these, I think the level is equivalent to the rarity, which is, I don't know why you'd need both, but like, I don't know. I think her card is also very cute, and herself, like, I think she would actually look so cute in LPS pictures. But yeah, I think she's very like delicate looking, and I think she's really cute actually. I'm very impressed with her. She looks great, and the accessory is almost like a replica of the old sailboats. All right, well, I wanted to say thank you so much for watching. These are the LPS that we got. This is crazy wacky. I cannot wait to play the Roblox game as well, which will be up soon because I would like to film myself playing it. But yeah, that's it for this video. This is wild. But yeah, this is my fully unbiased opinion on the new old LPS. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you're interested in keeping up with me, you can follow me on Instagram. I will link it down below. Right now I just have Instagram and YouTube. Thank you guys so much. All right, well, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.